bro. What you doing?
Look at something over here.
We
already started. We're back with another episode. This is episode 4, and for the first time ever,
The entire BS.
the whole one started here. And why is everybody wearing the same hat? Because they finally came in today. Yours, you can get one soon.
Mine's on the table.
Oh.
I gotta break it in. I'm breaking it on the course
okay.
tomorrow.
You can get one soon. We're gonna have them listed up for
Brady
sale.
still got the sticker
Support
on
the channel.
Support the channel,
his. He
please.
still got the sticker.
We're trying to get better equipment.
That's like the middle school thing to leave the sticker on.
Yeah, it is.
We want a drone. We want some flyovers.
Yeah, that's man.
Hey, if anybody wants to come follow us around with a
Here's
drone
what
and
I
fly
see.
over, hey, more than welcome to.
Well, before I pressed record, because before we were doing it, we were just getting on Jerm about not putting his scores in 18 birdies, so his handicap is not right.
He should do it now while we're here.
Yeah.
Make him put it in now in front of the
Put
camera.
it in.
He don't even remember where the scores are.
Let me pull up mine.
Oh, yeah, he does. You got
What did you shoot
Garmin, don't you?
yesterday?
Oh, talk about it.
A
Let's hear
90.
the score.
That boy shot a 53 on the front. We do know that.
53 on the front, but I turned it around. Going into 18, I shot a 38 on the back.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
I finished out with a.
Censor his
Wait,
pants.
did Bean break?
Oh my god.
Did
No,
Bean,
it's
did Bean break 100?
He did not. He
Oh.
shot 100 even.
Oh, dang.
He came into the last hole. He was at a 93. And I said, hey, man, it's smooth sailing. We played 11 because we had to skip 10 and 11.
Yeah.
So I thought it's smooth sailing. He's got a par 3. Made it over, bladed it back off, and then a terrible putting performance or with a 4-putt.
What if he would have took 6 months off and been able to break 100 and Mitchell can't even break 100? What would y'all think about that?
How wild would that have been?
That would mean the guy at the store was right. You probably need lessons. sir.
We're not even sure if them two broke 100 in our scramble the other day.
It was bad.
Oh, it was horrible.
They may not.
But you can also blame the conditions a little bit.
We'll get into that in a minute. We done jumped on the handicap train now, so let's get it. Everybody, do y'all have y'all
Yeah.
pulled up?
What's your handicap?
We haven't ever told y'all these, so we're about to tell you now so y'all can probably make fun of us.
Yeah.
So you know how bad we actually are.
And y'all can jump on Brady like we jump on Brady.
I've just recently
I
started
come,
putting my stuff back in.
I come
Mine-
prepared to defend myself.
Mine shows a 17.2, but realistically, I'm probably at 19.
It shows.
Because I just recently started putting them back in.
19.
18 birdies.
What's yours? What's yours?
Mine-
Hold on, let's go over this on a person by person basis.
Okay, we can break it down.
All right, 19. How often have you shot under a 91?
When's the last time you shot
Oh,
your double
when's
digits?
the last time you shot in the
solo?
80s? 89 and under.
No,
Solo.
double digits.
Well, we haven't, see, that's the thing, we haven't done solo, so I haven't really been able to actually put my scores in.
Well, we can't ask him
Playing
that
solo
because then
rounds.
Brady's about to tell us what a handicap means. Tell us, Brady, what a handicap means.
Here we go.
It's your potential.
Your potential. But does Mitchell even have that kind of potential
I-
to shoot?
What, I did shoot an 87
He
against
did.
Jeremy here.
I witnessed
And
that.
it was witnessed. It was witnessed.
Because I
So
wouldn't
I have
believe
that potential to do that. So
Well, I think Garmin runs off like a
18
base-
birdies runs off your 8 best.
That's when we all need to be.
your
using
8,
Yeah,
you're
'cause
rolling
I-
8.
I had probably like a 6-8 round streak where I was between 82 to 88, 82 to 86. And now since then I've been in the mid 90s, low 90s pretty consistently. But my handicap's at a 20. It got down to like 14, but now it's back up to around a 20, which I think is more accurate to what I.
Because Garmin
What I
does.
played
Garmin takes all of them into account.
It does. I think so because
18 birdies. does
18
not.
birdies has you at 24.7.
I have
And
no,
you need to
Yeah.
enter your score from yesterday in there. You
I
can
need
just
to
add
enter
around.
a lot of scores in there.
You need to do it because we're all on this bad boy.
I will.
Everybody
I will
of
update my birdies
BSG
for the next
is on
episode.
18 birdies.
So it's got Mitchell. It's got you at an even 15, not even.
No,
17.
mine was a 17.2.
Yeah, I just saw it.
on Indian on
Mine-
18 birdies.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah,
close that
17,
out.
17.2 handicap.
Mine's a 21.6. That's probably
You think that's right? What's that?
pretty close because that's what mid 90s at point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Mine's
I
still
mean it's
7.15.
pretty close. I'll
I'm
have.
about shooting about 94,
Yeah.
93.
I'm due to break a 70.
Yeah, 18 birdies
77
does
like somebody here.
lowest 8 out of 20.
Potential, Brady. I don't know if you know, but between our group of 4, before you joined, Mitch was the only one to break into the 70s.
How many?
Wait,
Speak up for the podcast.
Mitchell, when are you gonna tell? Now's the best times ever to tell us the truth.
That is the truth. Let's go play. Let's go. I went to Indian Pines and played 9 the other day and shot 4 over.
I saw that.
That's not even as impressive.
Indian
as-
Pines is not that hard of a course, though.
Yeah.
It's really
But
not.
Mitchell, now's the best time as ever to tell us the truth.
I done told you the
I
truth.
don't- How
That was a
many
truth.
people were there to
You look
witness
into
it?
that camera. You
I mean, I was playing by myself.
That's all that matters.
That's all he had to say.
I was being as true as I could be. If I dropped, I took it. That's just how it
It's
goes.
kinda
Well,
like-
shooting at
But I
77,
only
you don't
dropped
have-
once.
I was like, you don't have many draws.
I dropped once,
One
That is-
guy
and
that
I still saved par. on
I
that
feel
drop.
like
two
figured
hole
so.
in ones.
I feel like as a parent, when I catch my son doing something and I know he did it, I'm just waiting for him to tell me the truth. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I'm
Mitchell.
just disappointed.
Just
That's
tell me
even
the-
worse.
Just tell me the truth.
I
Being
already
disappointed
know
is
the
even
answer
worse.
before I
We're not
ask.
gonna jump on your back. We're not gonna make money. Just tell us the truth.
Y'all jump on me in every episode.
Mitchell,
It's time
what-
to jump on somebody else.
What'd you shoot, Mitchell? Tell us the truth.
77.
Oh my God, he's holding to it. Anyway,
Whoa.
Okay, what's
Until
your?
next
All right, let's move on. Brady, what's your handicap?
10.
what?
Oh!
No, no,
He done went
say
to
what
doubles.
18 birdies
We're
said.
rounding up.
No, we're not rounding
No, there's
up.
no rounding.
Dude, that is.
That
I mean,
boy's at a 9.9.
9.9. No,
That's a
you
10.
you tell him what 18
No, they
birdies
use
says.
decimals, Brady.
Nine
I'm a
point-
5.7
There you
handicap.
go, 10.
4.2.
There's a big difference between a
Use
10
that decimal.
and
no, there's
9.
not.
There's a double-digit handicapper, and then Brady's a single-digit
Single
handicapper.
digit.
He's on the verge of that double digit, but he is still a single
Which, did
digit.
anybody notice that all the rounds with us, Brady's, he's been around us, and then he shoots with that one guy we don't know the other day and shoots at 84. Because he
I
shoots
did-
us
Well, he shot an 84 with you the
When?
week.
when?
No.
Or no, it wasn't against you.
That
It
was
was
with-
against Jeremy.
Yeah,
Shot
I
an
played with-
83. He
yeah.
shot an 83 against you.
Oh, yeah, we took probably 4 mulligans.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. There's no
I was about to say, oh,
That's the
well,
question
tell
asked.
us, tell us
I
the
don't
truth
even
then.
Brady, tell us the
I
truth
don't
about
either,
your round
Bryson.
yesterday. A 13 over 84, I feel like.
I made a snowman on number 4.
But tell us the truth, though. Like, was there any, stuff that shouldn't have happened that happened?
No. The only thing that happened,
It's like,
we had to. We caught up,
you parred every hole in the front except 4.
Yeah, we caught up to a big group of slow players on hole
Your team scored
7.
hard look like that on the front?
that's why I had to
No
lean up and
marks.
look at it.
We caught up to a big group on 7 that wouldn't let us play through, so we skipped 7. And I was playing good, so me and Blake agreed that we would both par that.
Brady, that's not good. That's great. If you played that
What
way.
did Blake
We
shoot?
did.
Blake shot at 89?
Yeah, he had his daughter there with him, and
Oh.
she was driving him crazy. So
And he
by the
still
end of
managed to
it,
shoot at 89?
yeah,
He's a
we were
ball
playing
player.
from the blue tees too.
Oh, that boy playing for the tip
God.
shot an 84.
And he manhandled.
Look at
You let
Casey.
him manhandle you from the same
Brady, from the tips, you shot par,
Yeah.
quadruple, par, par.
What did he shoot when y'all played? From the whites.
A 92, 91?
91.
I told you, I've seen
That,
that
that
completely
boy,
way
man,
deep.
Brady's
From the tip,
been,
from the tip?
Brady's been smooth in the 90s when he plays with us.
Complete different course though. Whenever
Brady.
we played.
All right, our next video, I promise you, Brady.
I think a lot of it has to do with Casey's jibber jabber too while we out
I'll
there.
go there with Brady from the Reds. I bet his front nine won't look like that.
Yeah,
When
well,
we
probably look better than
played-
that. Probably has some circles on there.
When we played last week, me and Casey, I mean, we were fooling with the camera the whole time.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I mean,
I think the
we were
camera's a
trying to
big
play
thing, too.
fast
Worry
and
about shots.
work that camera for the first time. So
It's hard to get in a
I
rhythm.
think
with
me
the
and Casey
camera.
agreed the other day. We're trying to just do phones.
'Cause-
Just
yeah.
use one dedicated phone.
Oh, because we
instead
got shot tracer now.
the second part,
Yeah.
Good, you got it?
the
Yeah, I bought
second
it.
part that come out for our video, I was playing halfway decent, or
we got
but
better with the camera.
yeah.
Once we figure it out.
We just got to get us a GoPro to sit on each golf cart.
Somebody said they was gonna buy one. I don't remember who.
I'm trying to find one.
Hey,
Don't
but
you worry
we
about
need that phone tripod you have because that's how we're.
I'll
gonna
bring
shot
it next
tracer.
time. I'll bring it next
We
time.
bought it though. I played with it. Anyways, 9.9, our only single-digit handicapper in the group.
And it's sliding.
He's maintained.
What was it before you started playing with us?
I got down right at the end of the summer. It was a 9.3. That was whenever I started playing with
That's
y'all.
funny because before I started playing with y'all, I was really good too. And then I started playing with y'all.
Well, I'm telling y'all.
I remember just me and Mitchell would play every other weekend, and we had so much fun.
You'll
we
see.
did.
You'll see in the summer we'll all start playing better.
Then we go home and
The-
cook some steak too.
Brady, I don't know if it gets any better than par, quadruple, par.
Well, it does.
I didn't want a
you-
quad that whole
instead of a
time.
quad, you can triple it.
Yeah.
Well, Casey, I just want to quote when first time I'd beat you in a while when I shot the 82.
Not in a while.
I parked 7 straight there also.
Yeah, but I don't remember that.
I've done that
I
before.
don't remember that.
I've done it before on the back around during the summer. With
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
well, it was me and my dad and one of his buddies were playing. And no, that was a different round. Me and Brent, Blake's brother, were playing. And yeah.
The ball just flies different this summer.
It does.
It does. I showed Zach once. I was even through 7, and going into 8, I sent Zach a picture. I was playing with
And then it was downhill
new
from there.
people. I said, Zach, I don't want to jinx it, but I'm even through 7 right
You
now.
jinxed
That was it.
It was over with.
I shot a snowman that hole, the next hole, the next hole, the next. It went 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. I thought, I don't know what happened.
You texted Zach.
I'd sent him a picture. I remember like going to take the picture. I felt like my hands were shaking. I was like, I'm even going into 8 right now. This is crazy. Man,
All right, what's yours, Jeremy?
I'm a 20 right now is what Garmin says. I think if I enter in 18 birdies, it's going to have me more around, I think 14 to 16.
Well, you need to be in 18 birdies and then to make it.
Yeah, I'll
We
update
need
19
you
birdies
to
tonight.
Send a
Spend the
screenshot
night.
tonight.
I will. I got to go through.
Oh.
I got to add probably 40, 50 rounds.
I mean,
It's only going to take you.
No, just do 20. Do
It's
your
gonna
last 20.
take the last
it'll
20.
pick
Yeah,
the
just
8 of
do
your
the
last
last
20.
few.
Ain't best
You don't
your
have to
last.
go that
You got
far back.
unlimited time at the print shop. I'll call you. What are you doing? I'm just playing this game with Bean.
Need to
Chip
update
offs.
the handicap.
Chipping.
And I'm at a 15.3. It was a 15.5, and somehow it dropped down.
Are you
Point
really?
2.
I still don't know how because you haven't shot.
I've been in the 90s. I don't know how it went down.
You haven't shot under 16 over a year.
Ooh,
Oh gosh.
wow.
I mean, I
Go
don't,
hit him in the heart.
Keep scrolling all the way
I don't
down.
want to call
That
it.
was hurtful.
I don't want to
knocked
call
out
a spade a
probably a higher
spade,
round.
but
That was hurtful.
Where's my rounds? This man, he's just mad because he went on a little streak, and then I put him back in his place. Daddy came back home, and we had to take care of
Oh
him.
boy.
That's all the way back in March.
yeah, that was the last one I saw. I saw
It
March
should say
last year.
the ones that,
So
that
8
aren't
more.
counted should say like removed or something like that.
I just delete them. I got where I don't save any of our scramble rounds or anything.
7, 8. Well, even if it only does 8, all my last rounds in 8s are plus 20s.
Well, it's going to take
Except
the
those.
best 8 out
Oh, I
of
thought it
20.
takes your last 8. Oh, okay.
No.
No, it takes your best 8 out of 20.
Well,
Yeah.
let it be. I don't care. I'm a 15.3, ladies and gentlemen. I'm closer to a single
That
digit.
means I need
Yeah.
strokes next time we play.
That's,
No, we don't
that's
do
kind of what I
strokes.
was thinking.
We don't do strokes. Everybody here plays straight up.
If I'm a 20, you're a 15.
Well, 18.
There's-
You just said
that's
18
five
birdies.
strokes.
5
right
off
there.
somewhere in there.
As long
Five
as
strokes.
long as you know that 18 birdies is going to put you at a higher handicap than me.
I think 18 birdies will put me a lot lower. Just because when I put those in, those were only like 6 months ago. Or they were exactly 6 months ago. I went on a streak. It's when I started my heart medicine. I said, maybe it's the medicine.
The beta
The beta
blockers.
blocker. It was the day after I started. I shot at 82. I was like, Went out the next day after that, 84. Went out again, 83. I thought, what is going on? I'm a new golfer. And then I just gradually crept back up to 88.
Yeah, make sure y'all put both
Oh,
rounds
man.
in tomorrow. That'll be 2 rounds right there.
They'll both be scramble.
Yeah.
Probably scramble.
Jeremy's only
tomorrow.
going to play one. Me
Not
and
the
him
second
will play
game,
seven.
we're not
Mitch
scrambling.
wants to do. We'll talk about that after.
All right, wait, are you coming tomorrow?
I got to work. I can't
Are
Are
miss
those
tomorrow.
other guys staying for all 36?
I don't know. One of them works night shift. And is
Oh.
One of them's
What time are you coming?
staying.
I'm coming like mid-morning, so I'll probably catch 9 of y'all's first 18 and then do another 18.
So they're stopping the discounts at point 2.
What discount?
No
Wait, are
military
y'all paying
discount.
for 18 twice? Y'all gonna pay?
Yeah. mhm.
Yeah, they're not doing military discount anymore.
So y'all gonna pay for 2 18?
I got two of them coupons.
Yeah, he's got coupons.
Oh.
I'm hoping I can squeeze in that military one more time, pay a flat 50 for 2 rounds. I don't mind that.
Dang. So
But if that's the case,
Yeah.
I'm taking my money to RTJ.
I'm gonna take my money to my push cart and only pay like a few bucks to walk. that
11
course.
bucks.
Yeah, to walk
To
that
walk.
thing. Y'all gotta get. We'll talk about that later. All right,
Another
listen.
podcast.
Handicaps. Y'all know the handicaps now, so y'all can.
Judge
Know what
accordingly.
to expect.
Now you're probably watching mine and his video and be like, man, they suck. What's his handicap?
This makes sense.
Yeah.
Is he a 15 for real?
15.3. 9.9 though. There's no
It was-
excuses for him. Nobody.
It was tough that day.
It
was tough that
Three
Tough
was
course
tough.
conditions.
Wait till you see this video I'm working on now. It was.
Oh,
that's,
God.
Oh,
Well,
Lord.
we're gonna talk about that now. So let's jump into that match. So Sunday we played at Bull Creek.
East, because
East.
West was closed due to rain.
Yep, due to rain, then we only got to play 17 of the 18 holes.
Full price though.
Full price, and it was muddy.
And Carpath only.
Oh, that's
Carpath
the
only.
worst.
Yep.
Swampy.
Which
I don't
is
think
very-
it was muddy. I
No,
think
it
swampy.
was swampy. Like, there were instances, like, just barely off the fairway, your ball is sunk in mud.
That's one of those when it would have been better to have a push cart than a golf cart.
It would have been better just to golf somewhere else, honestly.
That is true. Should have won the point. But anyways, them two were on a team against us two. We're never on a team.
Too good. Too
I don't
good
know
of a team. Too
why they
strong.
didn't ask for strokes either. Do you know why they didn't ask?
You know, I don't.
Was it pride?
I think it was pride. Pride with the new driver.
No, it's just we never, you know, we have come to the conclusion that we all play straight up no matter how the teams are set.
Yeah, they should have asked for strokes because it
No,
was.
we
Or
shouldn't.
T-box.
No, we shouldn't.
How's that?
A T-box.
I have a feeling if the course conditions were different, it would have been a different game.
How did your driver that day? Did you like it? Did
It
you like
was crap.
Y'all can watch this clip right here.
Body won't go me the world.
Follow us on TikTok. Now explain his driver, how his driver was looking.
What does mud have to do with the bot?
It has to do with my foot slipping. That's what it has to do.
Oh shoot! But we went up at some point. There's a clip. Maybe I can find it and put it in here too. What did you say, Zach? Quote?
Straight up not having a good time. I've seen it on. It's on another YouTube video I've seen before. It's like, dog, I'm straight up not having a good time. And I thought it was such a funny line.
That-
I try to work it into.
We
certain
thought
scenarios.
Zach was close to just going around and going back to the car, the back nine.
No, not once I pay.
We thought he was
There's
waiting
certain
in the
unnamed
truck.
people that'll leave after 9.
Oh.
Zach Clay ain't one.
Brady, if you knew going into the match, you knew who were on teams. Did you think we were
Then
going to
you
win
have
it?
to Sit there and wait an hour after you.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I would say so.
You took
I
too
mean,
long to think about it, Brady.
No,
How many
I
do you
didn't
think
know.
would
I didn't
win?
know who was teaming together. Or did y'all say it? Because I don't.
Well,
remember.
here's what happened. Them
I
two
thought-
went on a buddy trip the day before. And
Had a
they
little
bonded.
romance.
Yeah, they bonded really well. And out of nowhere, Mitchell just says, we what'd you say? We're going to have like a game to pick teams.
Yeah, I was thinking we'd have like a chip off and
Or
that would
flip
pick.
tees.
Yeah, we'd pick teams
Something
that
fair.
way.
Give me a
Some
chance.
mystery.
Instead of my teammate had a brand new driver and a brand new 3-wood that
Let him
had
talk about his team.
never been swung. I repeat, never been swung prior to getting on the tee box.
Well,
Sunday.
in my
No, he
defense,
hit it in the bag.
we got to the place and they closed the range because they bought new range balls and they didn't want to get them muddy.
He hit the 3-wood in the base, so you can't use that as an excuse.
Hold on, Zach, keep
I
talking.
didn't
Tell
hit.
us
No, I
more of
hit
your
it.
thoughts
I
on your
hit,
teammate.
I hit a different 3-wood in the bag.
Oh, okay.
It was just.
But Mitchell texted the
feelings.
group and
Tell them how you
says,
really feel, Zach.
It was.
we're about to
I just
keep
won't-
pressing
I'm-
buttons. He's going
I'm
to.
gonna pull the unknown name card, and I'm just not even going to golf anymore.
I believe in Mitch most days, unless it's a brand new club. I wouldn't trust anybody with a new club that hadn't been swung
Listen,
off the box of
I
all
think
places.
I figured it out now.
so Mitchell texts and says, me and Zach going to whoop y'all. And my first, I think I said something about like, y'all must have bonded really well today for you to be on each other's team because it blew my mind.
I felt good about his putting,
Going.
but we had to get to the green first.
That's the
that
problem.
Was, that was the biggest issue.
If you're
Just had to
ever
get to
on,
the green.
if you're ever on a scramble,
Now, hey, I did
mental-
sink a couple good ones.
You did.
You did.
But I made a couple good ones to win.
Not as good as mine, but okay.
I don't know. Casey's on, was it like 14 or 15 from the fringe right
Oh,
there?
yeah, had that putt.
Oh yeah.
That was it. That's that.
That was a dagger.
Here, you get to see the drop. Wait.
Yeah.
The putter drop, the flip.
Golly, was it 14? We finished the
It was
match.
15. It was 15.
It really, yeah, it was
15.
pretty bad. I think by
That's it,
Because
because
it was that- it was that
No, it was
par three.
14 'cause we played 4 holes back.
It was that
it
par
got-
three.
it got really
No, it was
bad.
14. Yeah, because we played 4 solo, and I came out with
Yeah,
a
that's
dub
right.
on
Do you
the
know
back
that me and
last
Jeremy
hole.
ended the match on hole 14?
That's how it be sometimes. Yeah, it's a game day to day.
Yep, that's how
It is. It
The
really.
the match almost ended on the video almost ended on hole 9 because Zach
Yeah.
was done filming.
He was
Oh, it
good.
was so
He was
bad.
over
It
it.
was.
And so
I
actually
couldn't hit nothing.
I have a clip saying, "Well, the video's going shorter than was expected."
And then
so
what?
we'll catch y'all
10
next
10
time."
comes around and we birdie it because I threw
Yeah.
a dart. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
No,
was
9.
what-
No, that was
No.
9. That was on 9.
yeah, it was on
That was
9.
me and Jeremy in the car saying,
Because
we got
that was like the
get one.
first
They
hole
may
we
not
won
have
all
it.
day.
Yeah, y'all say y'all gonna let them get one. Just has
We
nothing
had
to do
to.
with me throwing a dart.
We literally had
From
conversations in the
146
car
out.
about we got to do better about hyping them up to get them more in there.
We did that. That's very true. If they
Casey
win a
was just
hole,
more
hype
about
it up
talking
for
junk the whole time.
No, we literally said that drive wasn't that good, but we had to make it sound like it was, so they're going to just be depressed the rest of the round.
It's funny because it really happened.
really- we had these
I
conversations.
cheered you on, then we got back in. It wasn't that good of a drive. I just want you to know
Wow,
that.
great drive. But that's what we did. Anyways, that's that match.
We'll have redemption. We'll
Oh,
have
yeah,
redemption
we will.
soon enough.
We will. We will.
Uh-oh. My next to my notes, Brady must put this in. Jeremy and Brady, 2-man scramble a few weeks ago, cheating incident.
Oh,
Yes. Yes.
what happened?
Jeremy
Yeah.
cheated again.
No cheating
not
on me.
Jeremy this time.
Well, I'll explain the rules. So we played with, it's like a 2-man scramble with my the buddies that my dad plays with, and they play just about every Sunday. And what they do when everybody gets there, they shuffle out a deck of cards, and you that's how you get your teammate. You just pick cards, and whoever's got the same, that's who you paired with. And there's usually, I
I've been
mean,
better off for them.
there's usually like 10 or 12 people that show up, and they told me, since I invited Jeremy, that me and him had to play together on the first 9. So me and Jeremy played together. We shot 1 under, and I mean,
It was pretty good.
we
I
had
thought we played well.
yeah, we had a chance. Like we left some birdies out there for sure, and I think what two under won that round.
Mm-hmm.
And they put everybody puts $5 on the per 9. So whoever wins the front 9 gets all the money, and then whoever wins the back 9 gets that money. So they reshuffle. You repair at the end of the front 9, and they do $1 on closest to the pin, which Jeremy hit 2 that day.
2 of them. A group of, I think there was 14 or 16.
What's the
of us.
distances on it? What club are you? What?
Yeah, one of them was
3. I know you did 3.
Yeah, 3. I think it was 150. I swung a 9 iron, but it's way downhill. I swung a 9. It barely made it over the bunker and went close. I won that one. And then at 14, I won 14 as well on the closest to the pin. It was interesting though because their dynamics are a lot different than ours. They play. They have an interesting putt rule where it's called.
You mean 13?
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
30.
Oh, y'all are at Point?
Yeah,
we were.
Oh, I thought y'all
Yeah.
were Stillwater. I mean,
no, we're-
Roanoke.
No.
We're at Point. They do a cliff putt where if we're both on the green, the one further out gets a free putt at it. You can't line it up, but you get a free putt at it. Just a free stab while you're
Well, I'm
on.
good at walking up just tapping.
And if it
It
goes
happened
in,
in our match the other day.
Yeah.
and if it goes in, you can
We
count
should've
it.
called
So
that.
we did that.
Yeah, it
Me
did,
and you
yeah.
did that once or twice, I think.
We
It
should
worked.
have just called that one and took that.
We
instead
should
of-
have. On the back though, I got this older gentleman. I think he was. I think Perkle was his name. Was 55, 60, somewhere around there, and he could really hit
Yeah,
the ball.
my dad said he was really good. I've never played with
I
him.
was very surprised. I thought I saw a group of the other ones. I thought nobody's really too good. He pulled out that 4-iron. I thought we'll see what he does. He had a good 200-yard shot with it.
Oh.
So we played the back, and we played pretty well. We wound up shooting 3 under on the back. I felt fairly confident going in with the 3 under.
And that was a good score.
Who carried
It was very mutual.
who?
I think
I ain't never shot 300 with Jeremy, so I'm thinking somebody else carried him.
Well, I think it's a collection of you get the free extra putt every
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
There's a couple small rules like that. I think that helped us go 3 under. We made it to the back, and as we're going through the back, other people are telling us it doesn't matter what you shoot. The guy that's playing last is going to win.
Why would they let him play last and by himself if they don't win?
My group complained about that from the time we started.
Oh, he
And
played,
he's-
because
he
was
played by
behind it.
himself?
Yep.
Well, he had a partner, but
Kinda
the
like-
guy he was playing with, so there's certain people that they give an extra stroke to. So if you get paired with that person, like say if they're not really good, the person playing with them gets an extra shot per hole.
That's
But
what I
you
need.
just can't use it. You can't use it on the green. You can use it anywhere else but on the green. And that guy was getting that extra shot.
He came in, and
You probably
we
need a
finished
couple holes.
at the clubhouse on 18, and we go up there, and everybody's already talking, guessing what they think the solo guy's going to predict each shot. We came up there, we told them 300, and they said, well, it doesn't matter. You're not going to win. This guy's going to win.
Dang, it's bad they already know it.
Oh, they already
There's a
knew.
group of there's 12, 14 of us up there talking about this, Mitch. I go up there, the guy finished his whole 18, he says, 5 under for
Yeah.
the win. I had people literally come up and be like, I'm sorry, man, he's known to cheat.
And they still paid him?
They still let
Everybody
him
still
play.
paid him.
It's funny how when people play by themselves, they just lie about scores.
I know, right?
Very.
It's
It's very suspicious.
I thought golf
crazy.
was a game of integrity.
The more I play golf, the
Hey,
more
when
I
you
realize
play
that
by
it's not
yourself,
true.
it's just a whole different mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, it really is.
I feel like, who thinks some of Mitchell's putts were, they kind of went close, oh, that should have went in, birdie.
We had a couple, instances where Mitch has hit it close in the past and said, "Oh, that's good enough for a bird." I said, "Oh,
Who was it that brought up the fact how Mitchell knows
Don't
what he
forget his
shoots?
score.
He knows what he knows he shot a 7.
No,
but he'll just
because
try
when they
it.
start second guessing, I start recounting
No,
myself.
he'll just try it. I know I just shot a 7. Let me just shoot out 5 and see what they say.
5."
Mitchell, what'd you shoot?
It
5.
was a 7, wasn't it?
That man knows. He's the
He
worst.
probably forgot his own score was on that 77.
Oh boy! No, because usually at the end I try to recount myself.
No, tell
and
me,
if
how
you,
many-
but if I say something and then you come back and correct me, I go back and count. Yeah, that's right.
If you
I-
get
I-
questioned, he knows
because-
it
because-
instantly.
No, because I do. I realize I do probably miss some.
How many
counts
times do you
every
purposefully say the
He's gonna need one of them umpire for the balls
Did I
and
ever tell you
strikes.
I bought one of
I
those for
actually
me.
ordered one of those.
Oh, you did? I remember.
I actually ordered one of those from
He kept losing
Amazon.
count, so I went and got one. It was at Dunkin's. It was clicked all the way up to 100. I said, I'm sorry, man. When it gets there, just roll it over. Start at one again.
You remember when he bought the ball marker because he was so mad about Mitchell always finding his ball? He said, I'm going to mark Mitchell's ball with a specific thing so he can't say that he found it.
He said,
And I found that ball every time it was in
it
the
the one that
woods
said
too.
aliens exist?
That was
Yeah.
the funny thing too. Oh yeah, aliens
Bean's
exist.
like, what's the ball say? And you had to tell him what it said.
And I found it every time.
Oh, shoot.
I find all y'all's golf balls.
Mitchell has been known to have some questionable finds.
He's a retriever out there, though.
I find a golf ball now.
He will. If you need to find one, he's got it.
Have y'all seen where Point cut everything down?
Where at? What
Oh
hole?
yeah.
Around 5 and such. They cut all the brush around down
On the
there.
right?
All the
No,
lake
the lake right there. They cut
Yeah.
all the brush around down
Oh,
there.
dang.
is clean now.
Yeah, it's completely clean.
Looks good.
It does.
Oh, we'll be out there tomorrow. We got it tomorrow. So the first 18, y'all scramble it. The second 18, it makes be us three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Then it's just for blood at that point, right?
That's it. That's all. That's all. That's the only thing I'm after.
Jimmy's
That-
already complaining about
bragging
his back. He said, I don't play you 72 rounds this week. I'm going to need a scramble.
Jeremy gonna just relax the first 18 and go, I got Casey coming on the back. I can't lose.
The
My
front,
bad.
I'm just
Let's-
going to
let's
chip
just
and
scramble,
such.
boys.
Zach, you play. I'm just gonna chip around the green. Because boy, whatever happens on that second 18, that's all people can hear about on this podcast.
Yeah, the first one we're playing two guys that are pretty long hitters, been playing 15 plus years.
They've actually challenged the BSG boys.
They did.
They did.
Okay.
They want 2v2.
And you will go down.
You will.
y'all
We're
playing-
coming for
y'all
you.
playing Mike and
Josh.
Josh
Gosh,
tomorrow.
yeah.
And so they're representing BSG tomorrow morning. I
So
don't
we're going
know.
to try to get a stroke in a tee box on every
Stroke in a
hole.
box. That's it.
They need it.
I,
It's not.
I think it's very similar to Dean in that.
I think we need a stroke every hole.
They're not the two that coach would send out, but they're the two that
They're not.
The two that'll show up.
they're the two that showed up. So they're the two that's going out on the team.
Star players are out. These are the reserves.
Yeah.
They're here though. They're ready.
It's like when you're
There's-
letting people
There's
rest.
backup
in.
quarterbacks for a reason.
The replacements.
I'm very
Yeah.
serviceable.
Brady won't be there. We can't send Brady out. Our single-digit handicapper, by the way.
You know, if we send Brady out though, Brady's that has a bullseye on him.
That is
Anytime
true.
we go out there and we have Brady, Brady's the Tiger Woods of our group.
I'm coming.
Everybody looks at him
When he
as like,
plays with the balls that say Tiger, he's like, that's a different mindset.
Oh, that is true.
When he
I've had
put
that
the-
ball for three rounds.
Yeah, when he put the ball down
Hey.
to Tiger and he's had it for multiple rounds. I said, Brady, I've never played a whole round with one ball. A Tiger ball for 3 rounds?
That's what we talked about Brandon last episode. How he just don't make mistakes like us.
So consistent.
Did y'all watch part 3, hole 18? Did y'all watch him on
That was
18
rough.
yet?
Oh, I seen chip into the sand,
And
and
that's
then chip
how-
up and roll back.
And then
That's
chip-
how it happened at my round Sunday at
Oh.
Point. It was on 4. I hit into that bunker and I took 2 shots to get out
And
of
that
it.
bunker's about 20 feet below the green. Yeah, really good.
It's not as
And
bad
it
as
was
that one
wet,
at the
so-
Fields. What is it, 16?
16, that par 3 on the left.
You know, it's that
That bunker's super
30
high.
foot.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
30 foot. Boy, that fish was this big.
Boy, it's tall.
30 foot.
How high do you think it
Wow.
is? In all honesty.
If you're in the bunker,
Yeah.
I don't think it's 30 foot. I mean,
Which one?
Maybe like
on
16?
16, that point is
You know where it
12
goes
feet, 10
around?
feet.
And there's that
The
one
bunker at
you
the
always
bottom
try to
of it.
drive.
I don't think 30 feet. I was like, man, that's 3 times as high as Casey's ceiling right now. That's a cliff, Zach.
Yes,
Oh, that's the par 5.
8 feet. No, it's the
No,
one you always try to
no,
drive. You're
it's the
always,
par-
We
It's
always
about
tuck you into it.
you're like, I can make it, guys. I can make
Go.
it.
Do it.
And then he hits it, and he's like, I'm just going to go over there and look for my
Oh,
ball.
that's the
You
one.
said
I thought you
16?
were talking about 16, the par 3.
No, he's talking about
You're talking about the par.
17's a par 3.
No,
Hey, we're
15.
talking about the
Point.
field.
Oh,
he's talking
no,
about
he
the
said
field.
point. So
15
that's
is
what
par
got
3,
me.
and then you go around through the woods and back up, and you got like a 200-yard shot or like a 290 something to the
Yeah,
green.
it's 15 then.
Yeah,
And Mitchell's like, I'm
Yeah.
going for it.
that is a really steep bunker.
I mean, I think it's close to 30. I've climbed that hill
Oh,
with
the
my
one that kind
putter.
of goes over the water.
I've seen you hacking in there like climb
Trying to get up.
Oh, you're talking about the one that goes over the water.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
it's over the water.
the one we've all
I know,
attempted to
yep,
drive
yep,
dozens
yep,
of times. And
The one that I've gotten close to. Because I hit it across I hit it across in the woods.
He hit it in the woods, but to be fair, the whole side right there is woods.
It is, but I still hit it there.
You
Yeah,
I
did.
still hit it there.
He didn't
Okay.
hit water.
I didn't.
I
hit
saw
it.
him almost drive 8 since they moved the tee box up. He didn't even mean to, but he almost
Did
drove
you?
it.
Yeah.
He
So
hit the bunker and it just kicked back into the water.
we went to hit and Point's range was closing.
That
Zach
point?
Zach carried it out at Point
All
up
the
into
way.
like the bend,
Yeah.
past the bunkers
Wait,
into
which
where
hole?
8.
Oh, so you think you could, from the new tee box you could probably drive 8?
I
I
think
don't know. That's about all I
I
had.
don't know. I think yeah, that was
Oh,
a
yeah,
bomb.
yeah.
That's about all I had. You know where the fairway goes thin,
Narrow.
right
Oh, yeah.
before it goes up? It was right there.
You think it'd be better on 8 with the new tee box to if you went for the green and be in that bunker hitting 2, or just to lay up and be in the fairway and hit 2 from the fairway?
fairway.
Fairway.
Because you can make it if you got 280 carry in the bag.
That's
I don't.
280 from the tee box today. It was 309 to the front.
I think I got under mine, though.
327 to the back.
Wait, y'all go to the
But-
Ranger, y'all
I
play
got
it.
that.
We played
the
9
Rangers.
because the range was closed.
But I think that accounts for the curve around. It's probably only like a 280 carry
Gotcha,
to the flag.
So what y'all shoot through 9?
We didn't
We
get
didn't
that.
count.
We
Just
hit two
practice
balls.
round.
We're trying to get ready for tomorrow.
We got a big game,
it was
coach. We
two
practiced
ball
it.
round.
Don't you love those kind of rounds? Oh, we didn't count. We didn't count.
It is no
I was
pressure.
hitting my 3-wood great off the
How many
fairway.
birdies did you have?
7.
I had 4, but I had two eagles. to
I was
go
counting
with.
like Mitch. I was counting like Mitch.
Put it in 18 birdies. Put it in 18 birdies. Mitch was talking about shooting 4 over at the Pines the other day.
It was 9.
We had
9
some-
holes.
Had some good shots out there today. I feel like I'm driving the ball really well right now.
You did drive.
I
good,
think after those last few holes
Sunday.
at Sunday, I think I kind of got my driver figured.
So I feel like
Once the match was over.
I drove the ball good Sunday with us out there. Then I played with Philip and I drove the ball even better. I feel like I got in a better rhythm.
I think he needs that new
So-
rad speed.
So I'm excited.
I thought you were
I
gonna
got,
buy
I
his
got,
driver.
He's
a, I
a
got a
speed
speed zone.
Oh,
You
It's
should
just
at
as
least
good.
try it.
at least test it. Come
Just
on.
good.
Y'all, I have every club he has had. Let me buy my own
Well,
new
your
club.
F9's dead, so
No, it's not.
it
That's
sounds
still
like
listed
it
as
is.
one.
Sounds like it is.
It drives more fairways than you do.
No, I'm
We
just
got-
saying it sounds weird when
You know,
get it.
18 birdies keeps that stat if we want to check.
Jeremy won't.
Sure
Jeremy
does.
don't put it in. He only puts scores.
We all know I hit more fairways than Mitch. I don't think that's a question.
I don't mark. See, I need to start doing that. Is marking my fairways, my girth.
They wouldn't be
I don't
many to
like
mark.
that.
It wouldn't take much time.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
right.
Let me count back on
Listen, if
that.
you play on a team with Mitchell, you're good for. He'll get you in the fairway sometimes, but then he'll do some magician stuff around the green and a couple one-handed putts. Other than that, you better be.
You get a good 3-wood here and there.
You get that
That'll be a
occasional
ball.
like 300-yard drive, 260-yard 3-wood here and there. But then you also get the 26-yard 3-wood to go with
And
it.
the 3-yard driver.
One more time.
Body won't go me the world.
My foot slipped.
You're almost guaranteed at least one putt over 40 feet too for Mitchell per round. At least one-handed one.
I'd say over 20.
I'd say Brady's been putting. I'd say well, even though if you watch the videos, you saw me lip outs. But if you
Hey,
get
I
that
mean,
close,
if lip out was a stat, he'd be leading us right
Brady's
now.
on
I'm gonna
fire.
put a montage together at the end of the year.
All the
It's
different
gonna be like
lip outs.
15,
All the lip outs.
15 minutes long of just phew.
He was
I'm
on
gonna put sounds on it.
Oh, all you gonna hear is whoop, whoop.
of his going. Well, we'll finish this episode out. We're going to talk real quick about Bryson and go into the league and and then we'll jump into Phil too and what Phil said. Have y'all been keeping up with it?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
So the big thing is Bryson being offered $135 million just to go play over there. And from listening to
And to
Foreplay,
be
if
the
this is right,
face.
wasn't it just for like 5 years? Or they using
Yeah.
that as an example?
No, it was for 5 years.
Okay.
But
And they said he may get to come back play majors though.
Yeah.
would he get to come back and play? Because I thought the PGA was going to ban him.
No, the majors don't correlate with
The
the
PGA.
PGA.
And I think the majors make money off. What were they saying? Like it'd be good for them to have Bryson come.
Right.
Because he'd be over there and all of a sudden he'd just pop up out of nowhere and be like, I'm back.
Because it's all ratings and
Yeah.
sponsorships.
I think so.
For that amount of money, I don't see how you couldn't go. It's more than Tiger made through PGA. I'm sure, endorsements, there's no telling how much he's made.
No, he's a billionaire. in
But,
endorsements.
But I mean, Bryson's got the same endorsements. He's got everything Tiger
Yeah.
has. Bentley,
Oh yeah.
Cobra.
He ain't got no Nike contract.
Well, that's where Cobra
Do you
is.
think he would move overseas?
Cobra ain't got the kind of
For
money
5
Nike
years he
got.
probably would.
Too much.
Which I was team when I heard it. I texted y'all and I said peace out. But then I listened to Foreplay talk about it and how they were saying they're just trying to. What did they say? Like
They want to build the aspect of like
Western culture over there.
being better than what people think.
They just want people to forget what really goes on over there.
Right.
So like we're gonna build up.
They're trying to put a mask over it,
Yeah.
basically. Yeah.
And
For
then
the
they
way
talk
they
about-
treat people
Right.
in general.
And then a great point was brought up. But when you think about golf, like we look to people like Tiger, Jack, and if you were a professional golfer, it'd be all about playing in like Jack's tournament and Jack being standing behind you.
Yep.
But if you go over there, your whole legacy in the PGA Tour is done. Nobody wants to talk to you ever again, probably.
Yeah.
Because you left.
You were a sellout for money at that point.
Yeah.
Yep.
But then on the other hand, like you play for 5 years and then you could just never have to play professional golf again the rest of your life. But he's also going to make 135 back. He won't make it as quick as if he went over there, but he'll make it.
Well, there's an interview he did with Rick Shields where he's like, it's not even about money. He said it's about the game.
Right.
Which this was before, I think it was before the $135 million offer came out.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, I only play because I love the game. I
Yeah.
don't even care about the money. I don't need it at this point.
That was Foreplay's other like reasoning was like most players aren't going to leave because of their legacy. They don't want to leave.
They have plenty of money
Yeah,
at this point.
exactly. It's not about the money.
But what about if you're
If
an
you're well known
up-and-comer?
in the PGA, it's not about the money. 'Cause
Right.
You already got it.
What if you're an up-and-comer and you're like outside the top 50 best players? Would you take the money and just go?
Did you see, like, speaking of that, what they offered Ian Poulter?
I was just about to bring that. I was waiting on it to get close.
What he get offered?
Was it 30
Like
million?
30 million, I think.
But he
And that-
hasn't won in 10 years.
and that's more than his career earnings at this point.
But he already lives, in Europe. So I mean, it's just a little flight.
Charge
over
there.
there.
Exactly.
Someone like him, that's such a silly no-brainer.
That's what they said. Like, why not take that?
And he's not a big name on tour. Somebody's gonna be like, "Where'd Ian go? We're used to
Exactly.
him being in top
Would you
10
miss
every
it?
week."
I thought they said his last win.
It was like the 90s. The
He's just-
90s
I thought it was like
05.
It's been a while.
He's only known for like the President's Cup and is it the Ryder?
Ryder.
He's
Ryder
known
Cup.
for that. That's what he's known for. He plays extremely well in those tournaments, but when it comes to a PGA Tour event, horrible. Someone else that plays horrible in PGA events recently, I was watching today, Ricky.
Mm-hmm.
He's got it's a mental, it's same as Jordan.
Jordan's he almost won. Well,
Yeah,
not almost
Jordan's
won.
had a couple close, but Ricky's just
Ricky's a mental basket case right now.
he'll never. I don't think he'll want to make
The
it.
last time he won was what, the WM in 16?
Yeah, there's so much
17,
pressure on him
something
to
like
win.
I think it's because they put him on that chopping block a couple months ago, and it made it seem like he was going to lose sponsorships. Then he came back out and put up a third or something, I thought.
Well, it was like-
second, third, fourth.
He was in risk of not getting invited to play at the Masters because he was so low in the rankings, and I think he had to finish something to get invited. Which I
He
don't know
got
if
like
he did.
he didn't even make it, but they gave him a sponsorship
Yeah,
exemption.
just because you can't have Ricky Fowler or not.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's a fell.
He needs to go back to the wild clothes and start.
He needs to go
competing.
back
Long
to the-
hair, everything.
What do
Go
they
back,
call
the
the?
mustache.
Used to be the Web.com tour. What is it now? With the
Corn Ferry.
He needs to go to the Corn Ferry tour and work his way back up.
Yeah, I checked in on the
Got a couple wins.
WM a while ago, and it was showing him make. I mean, he had probably like a 12-footer, and he just rolled it straight by, and he was already 3 over at that point.
If you're having to swing lefty from behind a cactus, you're not doing good at the waste management.
Well, I mean, if we went out there and played that course, we'd probably be in a lot of cactus too.
Be ready for us next year to be there.
Oh, we're going to the finish.
We're going to be there next year.
We gotta
I
go.
gotta
some-
check.
That seems
Oh,
like
wow.
it would be absolutely wild.
I mean, I call
We could go.
So-
Which one did y'all go to?
The East Lake.
Oh, that's in Atlanta. We can go to that one.
Yeah, we
go
could
to
go to
that
that as a
easy.
team.
And that's almost the best because that's the top 30 players for the year. So the best of the best will be there.
It's
Man,
only
that would
like
be-
$35 a ticket.
You just have to get there 48 hours in advance and camp out at night to get inside and get a good seat.
You get
Brady
two.
said this about 2 weeks straight.
When you see it, man, it is such a wild crowd, the Waste Management. Every
Oh, I
time.
bet it is.
I could not imagine.
Was 60? Is it 60 something or is it only 16,000 people? Or is it 60 something thousand people?
We'll have to make it an
I don't
event
know
for
how
the.
many.
I know
I
just
know
around that
PSG
one
to go.
hole is.
That's what I'm talking about.
30.
Actually,
It was 30,000. is what they
around that
said.
one hole.
Yeah, they said that there was more than a hockey arena.
Watching one hole.
That's
Going crazy.
Yeah.
Big Dick Rick.
And then he just shanks it.
And don't you miss that green either, boy. You're going to get booed straight out that place.
Yeah.
We'll have to go to for real tournament. Maybe East Lake will be all right.
And I called
Yeah.
Sawgrass on my way up here.
Oh yeah, he's going to play TPC.
And,
Somebody's got to film you on 17.
Oh, I'm going to have the GoPro by then.
Boy, I know where that
It'll
was
be
going.
there. We're going to video the whole thing because we're walking.
Oh,
We're going to walk it. We
Leaks
got
out in
caddies
second,
and
he comes
everything.
back up on the green.
I don't know what happened.
You know, some
Just
people.
happens to be
The
tapping
caddies
in.
will actually video it. The caddies
Okay.
will video it.
So you got to walk the whole course.
I mean, you don't have to, but we want to.
I just
to
hope
get
you
the
don't
pictures.
hit the tee box the way you hit.
What's the
ground
yardage
the
from
other
the
day.
tips? It's only like 147, isn't it?
Have you
Yeah,
ever?
it's one.
Have you ever walked a course?
I walked Indian Pine.
I've never walked a course.
Nothing
is what
long,
I asked.
no.
I was like, I feel like, what is
But
CPC
I
with
don't
this?
We're
have
about to
carry
be
my bag.
boys.
I don't have to carry.
I got
my
my
bag.
car.
Oh yeah, that
So
actually
we'll have
makes it a
we'll
lot
have a
better.
caddy for that.
Never had a caddy.
But they
before, so I
said
didn't think
that the course will be in just as good condition as it will be for the players.
What do you think the caddy's going to say when you do this? Everybody knows
I'm going to try not to let that happen, but I'm sure they've seen it before.
I just hope you don't hit the course the way you did Sunday.
The
Not
whole
my
earth
shoes
should-
untied.
the earth
And we got
shook.
that also.
Yeah. The whole earth shook when I love when I'm editing the
I'm
video
gonna
and I
take a
love
couple
listening to it
podcasts
because you
off.
hear how much we talk, make fun of each
y'all
other.
just start picking at everybody else. I'm gonna take a couple off. I'm gonna take the next 2 or 3 off.
I know I gotta go.
No, if you don't come, that's definitely when we're targeting you.
Well, yeah, the weeks you're not here, that's when you get talked about for sure. That's when we attacked him on his rules and stuff. And then, because when we played golf the next day, he's like, I was listening to the podcast, I heard what y'all saying about me.
We still haven't came to a clear decision on that. Is it we will drop for the opposing player
No,
that loses the ball?
okay, we're going to start using stakes. We're going to play like the real, at point, I think it's red stakes, which they hardly have them out. But that marks out of bounds. From the tee box, if you drive it, and it goes right into the woods, and there's red stakes.
That'd be white stakes on around the.
Oh, is it white stakes?
Yeah. The red stakes are around water.
Okay. If it goes out of bounds past the stakes, then you have to hit from where you just hit, and you'll be hitting 3. If you, from the tee box, hit it and it goes into the woods and there's no stakes, you can go over there, the rule you talked about, and drop. And you're on, and so it's just,
Hitting 3
yeah,
there.
you're either hitting from up there if there's no stakes, or you're hitting from the tee box if it's out of bounds. Same for if you hit it into water, water's considered out of bounds, right? So you can't just go up to where I think it went in the water right here and drop. You're hitting again where you just hit from.
Right.
So if you hit it out from the tee box, like on number 8, if you hit it in the water from the tee box, you're
You're
teeing it back up for 3 from the
Yep.
tee box.
Same as hole 6.
I thought it
Par
was
3.
2, because you're not taking the distance.
No,
No,
it's
that's been a lie we've been doing. No, that is a real rule. Normally it would be 3 from the box or 4 from the
You're hitting
fairway.
3.
See, I've been listening to Jimmy for all my rules. That's
We've
where I
been doing
had
the
that.
same thing. We've just shaved one off of it, so it's not as intense for how often
That's
we
the
lose.
problem
balls.
right there. He's been poisoning your brain. with
Yeah.
false
Which
rules.
hole 6?
We'll
if you
just
hit
have
it
a
in the
roll
water.
when we're out there.
I don't know if it's from the tee box hitting 3 or if, since there's a designated drop zone.
I was about to
you
say
go
that,
to the drop
yeah.
zone. Because that's like a TPC 17. They have the option of going to the drop zone, or some people
they
choose to
agree
hit
to.
from the tee box.
Yeah.
They're that confident.
I'm gonna FaceTime y'all when I'm on 17.
For the price you pay, you might as well just hit 2 from there.
You might as well
is,
hit
I don't plan on having to hit 2. Okay, I plan on hitting that thing.
Hole 7 without
and
water on the
saying,
left.
hey,
If you hit a
a lot
hook,
of pros can't even do this, but I did it.
I was thinking like,
Now, Caddy, go get that in.
you know, on 7, how it's a
Would it
blind shot,
would it
blind
be
tee
something
shot to the
like
fairway.
38?
I mean,
well, that's when
30,
if you
17.
you hit it and you're like, I think that went in water, but we're not sure. Instead of going up there and checking and having to come
Hit a
back, you tee it
provisional.
up, hit a provisional, which
Okay.
is your third. And then if you go up there, if your ball is in the water, then you're hitting your provisional. You're hitting 4 now because you just hit 3 from the tee box.
yeah.
Then we need the gallery draw.
Because I would hate to have to go all the way back to the tee box.
Oh yeah, that's why you just tee it up and hit again.
Especially for us long hitters.
But a provisional is not a free
It's a long
shot.
way.
It is your third if you have to play it.
If you have to, yeah.
So I expect to see higher scores coming out from us.
Oh yeah, if we play. Well, the good thing is point. We say out of bounds. But other than water, they don't really have stuff staked.
Yeah, that'll be our only safe place that
Yeah,
day.
other places scores will go up. But point,
Safe place.
point you hit it out of bounds, you're like, I'm just going to
Well,
drop because
Surprisingly, hole 1, I hit one out at point today, and I went in the woods to get the ball, and they had red stakes there just 15 yards into the woods.
Oh, so-
Like lined up. I think it's all overgrown at this point.
Mm.
It was on the right side. I went to go in to get the ball, and I saw like the wooden red stake there, and then I saw another one like 30
you're
yards
just going to
down
see
in
us
the
now.
woods.
You might look and pull the stake up and throw it down. There it is. There it is. Or put it on the other side of the ball. I just stayed in. That's where we're going to need the GoPros. Let me see your footage.
You have to be like a cop, have a body cam on the whole time.
Roll
For
that
honesty.
beautiful
That's what it's
bean
going to come
footage.
to, a body cam. Here it is. Look at it.
Doesn't really need on
I'm
video
not
when he
touching
goes.
it.
Or just have it where it sends to everybody's phone.
I wish I could.
If you just press the button, all right, send the last 15 seconds.
I wish I had like glasses where I could see where Mitch looks when he's looking for balls. How he finds them.
Just follow me.
Oh, the eye tracker.
He's like
Yeah,
this. He's
like a
looking at his
track.
hand.
Y'all,
There it is.
I tell y'all every time I get out of the car, I pat my pockets. There's nothing in my pockets.
Mitch, when are you playing?
But when he plays
Mizuno?
pants, you
No,
know,
it's
he has
hitting
that
the
thing by
Titleist.
his shoe.
Yeah, the little coming out thing. We just give Mitch a tough time because he can't drive it straight to save his life. But if you just hit fairways, Mitchell, nobody would question your integrity.
You'd be the longest driver in the group too.
If you just hit fairways, or just do what you did right here,
Bollywood, show me the world.
and then we know where the ball went. Did you watch that clip, Brady?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Of
I
course you did.
actually thought it was. I was surprised that you come up with it, but I was like, that was really good.
Oh no, he came up with that one.
Oh, yeah.
And then
okay.
I just redid it on the
okay.
Be Still one.
I really like that.
Would have been funny if that wasn't a scramble and we just saw Mitchell have to hit 2 from where he just hit
Oh,
one.
I've been there. I've done it when we played 16 at point. It's taken me 3 to get to the fairway before from topping it.
Yeah.
And then it being so grown up.
I remember when
days.
Casey shot an 11 on 15 not too long ago.
That was more of me proving a point of getting
No.
my 3-wood through. I could have easily swapped club. And then I still beat somebody sitting next to me after shooting 11 on 15. Come back.
I wasn't even in the round. It was them two playing. I was just in a.
Listen, these last few minutes,
Watching.
well, let's jump into this. What should be our first, and y'all can let us know too, but we'll decide here, our first challenge video. Should we do an ace cam or ace video, try to make hole in part 3, or should we do the one club challenge, or like, what should be our first challenge video? What do y'all want to do? What do y'all want to see?
Well, that TikTok I sent yesterday of Manilow, be out there.
Oh, that was a good one.
We picked 3 clubs to play 3 different holes.
Yeah.
Or 4, yeah, it was 3 clubs, but you pick the clubs you want to play those 3 holes.
Yeah, because
That'd be a good challenge for
That's-
the
yeah.
par 3
for
course.
part 3, we could say you can only, take
3 clubs.
3 clubs. You got to play the whole course with it.
You just putt with a wedge.
Which your
'cause
boy
I'm
has shot
serious.
3 over with a 5-wood out there before. I don't need just
Oh, and an old 5-wood at
old
that.
5-wood. It's somewhere in here. I
Persimmon.
made Jeremy look at it every time
The
he
old
comes over
trusty.
here. It's in here, but that'd be a good challenge. I still want to do the hole-in-one video. We gotta make sure the first tee's gonna let us because that'll probably be a lot of divots.
And a knockout challenge would be
Oh yeah,
good.
we need to do one of them first.
That would be good. I think a knockout challenge. That'd be the easiest way to go.
Let's do that first. Knockout challenge.
What's that? Where you?
We need all
lose a
5 of us
club?
to play
We
together.
could do all that on a 9. Do the knockout
What
challenge
is it,
on
where
the
you lose
first.
a club?
No, 5.
Explain knockout.
I'm just guessing. I guess we all 5 play, and whoever has the worst score on the hole is knocked
Yeah.
out.
So there's
And then if you tie, you get they do a
Yeah.
Chip
like
off.
a
So say both
chip
y'all
off or
shoot a
something.
4, and y'all, or both you shoot 5, and we've all shot 4s. Then we'll say, okay, from right there, y'all both have to chip. Closest 2 moves on.
Kind of like we did.
You must be
on
talking about if
both
we're playing a
putts.
par 3.
Yeah, because of the
Okay.
shooting. I ain't
Gotcha.
making no.
I ain't shooting a double.
So we'll do a knockout challenge. That usually only takes like 6 holes, I think. So 5
Yeah,
of us.
you would. Or you'd only actually need 5.
Okay.
Yeah, 5, and then we could do the last 4 holes. We could do the 3 club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom. So that's it. Make sure you're following us. Subscribe to us on YouTube because we got a really good, fun scramble video about to come out in 2 parts. I'm having a fun just editing. I'm laughing so hard at just how we talk to each other on the golf course. Katie was listening to it. She's like, y'all say that to each other?
All day.
And we got the TikTok up.
Yeah, follow us on
Official
TikTok.
TikTok.
All of it's the same, b.steelgolf, and then just search that on YouTube. You'll find us. And then hats will be available soon. We're about to get them going. Anything else? Predictions on our scores tomorrow real quick? Not y'all's first one, but our...
Us 3 and a solo.
Trying to keep it under 95. 95 is my goal.
98 for Casey.
89 right here.
No, 98 for Casey. You got to flip that.
89 right here.
98 for Casey. I'll give you a 90 tomorrow.
Come on, man.
Mitchell, you think this man's going to beat me by 8 strokes?
My man.
I've seen some stuff.
He
from
ain't
you.
beat
Look,
me in 4 rounds,
well,
Mitchell.
you shot a 98 not too long ago over at Point.
Mitchell,
I'm gonna give you another 98,
time out.
Let the man speak.
and then I'm gonna put Zach about a 93.
You think Zach's going to beat me?
That's what I want.
Let's be clear. Last time we had this, be Zach and Casey all together.
Both of us.
Hey, that's what you
One,
get for
two,
jumping on me. You become the underdog.
Last time we played at the Pines together, it was just us
We all
3.
three.
That was also
He
Zach
may not
cheating about
beat you.
a
He
voluntary
may not
weight.
beat you by 8, but he will beat you tomorrow. Both of them will beat you tomorrow.
Mitchell, golly, I
I'm
don't know.
feeling
I'm
it.
dumbfounded. Mitchell,
I'll be good in 18-1
I
too.
think the drive, having to play 3 from the box, is going to.
That's
I
gonna
give
give
back
us-
by because we haven't done that before.
I give us that whole 5 tee box. One of the Clay boys will say, God, if I just wouldn't have played that first 18, I wouldn't be so tired right now. I wouldn't be shooting this bad.
My back.
Yeah.
my back hurts.
That's what I'm already.
Take your
ready to-
Tylenol and get
My
it.
back's-
Bitch, I'm giving you one chance to change it.
I'm not changing.
Brady,
it.
tell him the scores, Brady. Y'all listen to my boy. Tell him, Brady.
I'm gonna say all 3 of y'all are gonna be in between 90 and 95, but I don't know who's gonna shoot what.
Dang, you still gonna be in the 90s either way.
Brady, you gotta call a 1, 2, and a 3.
89.
Got it.
Hey, you shoot,
Brady, for the sake of the
if you
video,
shoot an 89 tomorrow, I'll
prediction.
give you $5.
Brady, sake of the video, go. We run out of time. Go.
1, 2,
All right.
3.
Jeremy's at Casey.
They messed up. Hear me out. By more than 6 strokes, both of them. They
Not
messed
gonna
up.
happen.
They messed up. Y'all finish the podcast. I'm at Brady. Let me say this too. I'm 1-1 against Brady. 94. I beat him one time. I'm
In a 98.
He won't beat me ever again. You heard it here first. You heard it here first.
Boy, Casey about to be on the bottom of the totem pole with everybody now.
I'm ending. I'm.